Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're well. I'm standing in the middle of a park, but behind me is it's kind of a stage, a band shell, where they host nights of music and probably some plays and some local stuff that happens in this community and in this town. And I came up behind here and walked up the ramp here. It's a little windy, but I'm looking at, there's a couple of air conditioning units here, and they probably help keep the inside, maybe the green room, and some of the inside stuff cool. And the sky this morning, I'm out on a run, so sorry if I'm out of breath, but the sky this morning looks like there's a lot of clouds. I can't see the sun, and it feels like it's gonna rain. And so I was thinking about this morning's, we're going to take a break from our daily dose of worship, and just was thinking about a devotion that got sent out this morning about how the Father, it's a verse from Psalm, and I'll put it in the notes, but it's about how the Father, through the storms, He's walking with us. And I know that each of us, and we've spoken about this a lot, I'm sure, but each of us are dealing with our own storms and our own struggles. And I'm thinking about these air conditioning units. And I'm thinking about, like, I looked inside them. I don't know if you can catch inside there, but there are these blades that aren't moving right now. This one's moving a little bit because the wind is kind of pushing it around a little bit. But I'm looking, so the reason for these air conditioning units is what, right? It's to basically make the inside comfortable and make it tolerable and make it a place where it's okay to be. And the only way that these air conditioning units work is if there is power pushed to them. The power goes inside those cables there, goes up inside, gets into the motor inside here, and it starts the fan moving. And what this fan does is it pushes the air out. If you've ever been around one of these units, you know that if you stand here and you push it, it's all hot air coming out of here. And so what we need to get these things going is power. And there's power here. It's got locks on it, which is a good thing. But when this power is clicked on and inside the temperature moves and the thermostat moves, then these air conditioning units click on and inside gets more comfortable and more tolerable, and the ability to sit inside there and sit and be comfortable is there, right? It happens. So I'm thinking about this verse in Psalm, and I believe it's Psalm 18, verse 8 and 9 or 9, somewhere around there. And I'm thinking about these air conditioning units. And I'm thinking about what's powering these units, right? So we need to have the ability to get some power into those AC units to make it comfortable inside. So we've spoken about this before, about how the Father is our strength, how He is our hope, how He is our guide, but He is also the power that moves inside of us, right? And when that power is functioning, as it always is, and when we let it function, that power brings comfort to us inside our hearts and inside our souls. And so when you're going through the storm, the thing to seek, the thing to look for, the thing to be involved with is the power that churns inside of us, the power that causes us to feel more comfort inside, and that comfort is the Father, that comfort is Jesus, right? Very simple. I never thought about it this way before, but just this layout here just kind of got me thinking about it. And so today, what does that power look like in your life? What is that power doing in your life? How is that power working in your life? Are you feeding that power? Are you seeking that power? Is that power something that is constantly moving in your heart and in your life and in your soul? Like, how does that power work in your life? And so the question, the task, maybe for today is just that. Just asking that question. am I letting that power into my life so that it can charge the units inside of me, so that then comfort is brought to me? Am I seeking that power? Am I resting in that power? Am I letting that power work in my life? Man, good question. So, think about that. Think about that power. What does that power look like in your life? How does that power work in your life? What are you going to do today to get that power moving in your life? To get more comfortable with that power. And the only way to get more comfortable with that power is to let it into your life, into your heart. Let it become a part of your everyday journey. Let it be something that you lean into every day. Not something that you question. Well, I guess we can always question the Father, right? Because he's got these answers that we could never even begin to comprehend. So it's good to have questions all the time, and then to seek out the answers in his word. But let that power move in and around your heart and your soul, in your decisions, in your actions, in your reactions, so that that power causes us to be more and more and more and more and more a reflection of him. That's where this all starts to really make sense and really just take the old phrase, it really puts skin on the bones, right? So today, this isn't going to be a long devotion, because I just want to let us sink into this idea and this thought and this idea of the power of God in our hearts and in our lives. So today, lean into this verse in the Psalms. Lean into the idea of it, lean into the thought of this, and just think about how the power of God works in your life. How does that power energize you? How does it work in your heart, in your soul, in your decisions, in your conversations, in all of it? How does Jesus work? How are you being a reflection of him today to those around you? Okay? Thanks for being here, guys. So awesome to continue to just dive deeper and deeper and seek Jesus with you. If you want to join us, please do. Head over to joindavesband.com. Get involved in our community. Get involved in our membership. Get involved in our devotions, our Bible studies, our worship that happens every single week inside of our online membership. It's an incredible place. Together we're saving lives, literally saving lives through through our work with Holt International and child sponsorship. So the first few dollars of your membership goes straight to helping us sponsor a kid, and the rest of it goes right back into this ministry so that we can keep doing exactly what you're watching now and keep doing the work that we're doing. We're a crowd-funded operation. We need you guys to help keep this going. So please, please, please head over there, joindavesband.com. Use the code 25OFFforever. Get 25% off of your membership forever, okay? Any questions? Shoot me a note at dave@davepettigrew.net. And today, lean into this power. Let this power work in your heart and in your life. Meditate on the Psalms. Let it just speak to your heart and your soul today. All right, thank you guys for being here. So amazing to worship with you and to be a part of these, just these little snippets of who Jesus is in our lives together. Okay? We'll see you on the next one. Take care.